Hey everyone, FM Greeno here, and welcome along to episode 2 of the Mighty Magyars. So, you'll remember in the last episode, we took our Hungary side over to Istanbul and played out a very creditable 1-1 draw with Turkey, not a bad result. Today, we have a home match in the Nations League against Serbia, who lost last time out against Russia. So we're hoping for a decent result against them today. A few changes to the lineup for you today. Both of our inside forwards who played in the last game are struggling a little bit for condition, Zudzak and Sholai, so they drop out and we're going to bring in Gyurcsány and Kleinheisler. In midfield, David Shiga drops to the bench and Zsolt Kalmar comes in. And we have a change at right back. We're going to try a wing back here with Lovrencic rather than the full back we had in the last game, Nego. Other than that, it's the same players who played last time out, same formation. Let's go and see how we get on. So here we are in the Puskás Arena in Budapest. Beautiful venue for today's game. Serbia are lining up with a 5-2-3 formation, which will be interesting to see how we do up against that. So far, they seem to be having the better of the attempts on goal. I was hoping, having seen that lineup from Serbia, that our extra man in midfield might make a difference. So we got three up against their 2. So maybe that's something we can try and look to capitalise on if we try and play a bit more through the middle, perhaps. Free kick here for Serbia. They have a dead ball specialist in Kolarov. He's getting on a little bit. I'm sure he can still whip in a very, very good free kick. A couple of other decent players in the Serbian side. Obviously Milinkovic-Savic, who plays at Lazio. And Luka Jovic, who was a star for Frankfurt, although he can't seem to get into the Real Madrid side since he's been there. Oh, a good effort there from Soboslai. We're going to have to watch his conditioning today. He's a little bit tired after the last game, but because he's so pivotal in the team, I thought I had to at least start him. Oh dear, we're a goal down. Milenkovic. Serbia always a bit of a threat from set pieces. They seem to have big, lumpy centre-halves. And this time it's Tadic who whips the ball in, and Milenkovic gets well up above his defender and nods it home. So work to be done. Another opportunity here for Serbia by the looks of it. Jovic with his back to goal. Don't let him turn. Gulácsi holds onto the shot fairly comfortably. Long clearance. We can't get there though, although we will pick up this loose ball. Let's not mess it up at the back, please. We're knocking the ball around. Can we do anything half decent with it? Soboslai to Kalmar. Back to Soboslai, moving forward into their attacking third. Kleinheisler on the ball now. Knocks it back to Nodge. Looking for Kleinheisler. Thought he was going to go for the overlapping run of the fullback there, but it didn't. It comes in, back post. Gyurcsány scores. That was a great ball to the back stick. And we're back in it, one apiece. So this ball for Nodge, I thought that the fullback was going to run onto that, but Kleinheisler did instead. Into the back post. Solai actually got a little flick on that by the looks of it, and Gyurcsány was there on hand, a couple of yards out for a simple tap-in. So we're approaching half-time now, one apiece. I don't think that's too disappointing, given the way the first half has gone. Hopefully we can push on a little more in the second half. So what are we going to say to them? Are we going to tell them we're not happy? Let's do that and see what kind of reaction we get. Seemed motivated. Okay, that's good. We want them to be motivated. We've got a positive mentality, so we should be looking to take the game to them. But Kolarov here with a throw. Gulácsi picks up the ball. Simple enough. What's he going to do here? Nothing daft, hopefully. He's taking his time, whatever he's doing. Lumps it up. Ivanovic picks up the ball, though. And it looks like Serbia are going to look to build a counter-attack here. Lazovic. Fairly simple save for Gulácsi. And that's the end of the highlight. So, Soboslai is wrecked. We're going to have to think about getting him off in the next couple of minutes, I think. No foul there, please. Let's get rid. Let's get rid. Come on. Oh, it's gone in. Oh no, Juricic. It came off his chest or something. That wasn't great defending there. Let's have another look at it. Throw in from Tadic. Comes back to him. He gets the ball across. Jovic nods it down. Lazovic with a shot, but Juric actually, he did head it in. He flicked it in with his head, so I thought it just ricocheted off him, but it doesn't matter how it went in, it went in. And Serbia come in again. They are proving more difficult than I was hoping they would. Kadar clears though. Kleinheisler on the ball. He's got some space to run into here. Soboslai, what can he do before we take him off? Not a lot. And a long ball over the top. Jovic is clean through on goal. And misses, thank goodness. Obviously, at time kicking around at Real Madrid in the reserves is not doing him much good. Orban up to Kleinheisler. That's a good ball. Kalmar, don't lose it in the middle there. Back to Kleinheisler. Lovrencic on the overlap. Can he get a ball across? He can't, but that looks like a penalty, isn't it? No? Doesn't matter. The ball falls at the feet of Soboslai. Good job I hadn't taken him off already. And it's 2 apiece. What a game this is. So, let's have a look at this. I'm sure this was a foul. Look at this. That's not a tackle, is it? But somehow or other, Kleinheisler wins the loose ball. Soboslai, 7 or 8 yards out, tucks it home nicely. That is going to be the last contribution he makes to this game. We are going to take him off. We are not going to bring Nego on for him. Goodness me. I would say probably Gazdag is a good option. And up top, Soloy is knackered, so Nemanja Nikolic can come on. Actually born in Serbia, of Hungarian bloodline. So that's why he's got a fairly Serbian-looking name. We are going to put him into that pressing forward role. Let's do that. Get him giving the centre half some grief. Kick-off highlight though straight away. Serbia knock it back to the keeper, looking to build from the back again. Lovrencic picks up that ball. Finds a substitute Gazdag. What can he do? Gets the ball out to the left-hand side where Gyurcho is waiting. Are we going to get an overlapping fullback? No, we are not, because he loses the ball. And Jovic again with an opportunity to run on goal. Don't foul him. Good job. Clearance falls to Serbia again, though. Tadic, that's a great ball through. And Jovic was there. What a save from Gulaci. And cleared for a corner by Orban. Vital bit of goalkeeping there. Tadic with another one of his dangerous corners. Kolarov with a header this time. Tadic must be a fairly good set-piece taker if he's keeping Kolarov off that duty. Time to think about another change or two, I think. The good thing about the Nations League, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode or not, is that you can actually make 5 substitutions in a game. So, when conditioning becomes a problem, like it is now with Kleinheisler and Lovrencic, for example, even though we've made a couple of changes, we can make a couple more. So we'll bring Nego on, and yeah, he'll do a good job there. And who was it? It was Kleinheisler, wasn't it? So we take him out. And yeah, Zudzak, come on, you're fit enough to come and run out for the last 20 minutes. Hopefully we don't concede. The Jovic is through again. We've got a defender on a covering mentality as well. I don't know what he's covering. He ain't covering Jovic, is he? Finally, I mean, he had to take one of these chances, didn't he? He's had a hatful. Oh, dear. Right. So we do need to proceed with the changes we made. Kadar here, he's taken a long throw, a very loopy one. Dimitrovic picks up the ball. Clears it. Can we get a Hungarian head on it? We don't. We get actually control the ball, which is even better. But Kadar, what are you going to do? Kechkesh? Nodge? Out left. Here's Kadar again. There's an overlap here on the right, if anyone can spot it. They don't. They go to Nikolic, who scores! The old man scores against the team of his birth. Nemanja Nikolic, look at that. We've got Pyro going off in the corner. The Hungarian fans are delighted with that. ball out to the flank was on, but they decided to come through the centre, and Nikolic just found that little pocket of space. Looked like he dummied the shot, committed the goalkeeper, and it's 3 each. What a game. Another chance here for Serbia, though. Let's clear this, can we? Oh, just off the bar. So 10 minutes to go. To be honest, right now, I'd settle for 3 each. Let's see if we can make another little change and affect anything right at the end. So Kalmar is tired. So maybe if we swap him and Gazdag. No, not Gazdag. Can't really play as a box-to-box. So Seager comes on. Just for a few minutes. Bit of fresh legs. I don't think it's going to impact things very much, though. It looks like we're just playing out the injury time. Or are we? 15 seconds to go. Oh! Kechkesh! Is that the winner? He's onside. Wow. Look at the scenes in Budapest. The fans are going crazy. Zudzak, great ball into the back post. And Kechkesh gets free. Tucks it home. And it's 4-3 with seconds to go. And there it is. We have won 4-3 against Serbia. Come on. Well, good news in the other game. Russia and Turkey have played out a draw. So as things stand, we sit top of the group after 2 games. Brilliant news. In terms of what's coming up, the next game is a biggie. At home to Iceland in the European Championship qualifying playoff semi-final. It's a one-off game. Win that and we make the final and a chance to get through to the European Championships. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. What a great result it was in the end. I really thought we'd lost the game, to be honest. But we showed real character and pulled it through. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like on there for me. Helps me get seen by a lot more people. And any comments you got about today's episode or the start of the series so far, I'd love to see them too. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do so. We've got a lot of good content coming up on the channel. It just remains for me to thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon for some more action with Hungary. Hajrá Magyarok! Viszlát!